Well, Jason and Ed faced off, you all, and it was quite something. You know how
Quite
Ed
a
likes to
face-off.
go, yeah. You know how Ed likes to call men the B word. He was quite silent
Oh,
when
yes, he
Jason got in his
was.
face.
Yeah,
Remember
he
when he
knows
called
he
Kelly
do
the
that.
B word 3 times in the hot tub, and then who else did he call the B word? It was somebody. I can't remember who else he had called the.
Was it Jovi?
Yeah, it was Jovi also. But obviously, he saw Jason got up in his face, and he was like, "Guys, please be quiet. Please be quiet." Like,
Guys, please help me. He's standing up. He knows who he can punk and who
I
he
can't
can't.
even lift my head up to look him in the eye to say anything, son.
Okay.
So I am happy. I know I said I'm not sure about this whole Jason character, which I'm still not sure. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, he's great because there's a new guy in her life. Because like I said, Liz is not healed, so you can't possibly have attracted somebody who is healed and who is like the best self. I think it's great that she has somebody who is there to protect her and defend her and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome, but the fact that she's still being like catty with Ed, and she is still talking about the trauma and all this stuff, and she's still easy to
She
cry.
certainly was striving to rub it in his face.
Yeah. She definitely was and stuff, which I mean, I'm all for the pettiness, but I don't know
if you're over
if she's
him,
healed.
you know, you
And then she
went out of your way.
went to go and talk to him by herself at one point, and then obviously Jason came right behind her and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it seemed like at one point she was ready to start crying and stuff, but he was with the guys, so she decided to go to the girls. Like, you're here easy to tears, but I just felt like it was too soon. I mean, I haven't really heard of a lot of cases where somebody helps somebody get through their healing process. I mean, the only person I can really say was maybe Cassie and her husband. Like, she left Diddy and she got with somebody right away. And obviously she wasn't like at her best, but at least she had left him.
Yeah.
And then she had gotten, you know, with I think Diddy's trainer or whatever stuff, and he has been there to support and love her and all that stuff.
Right.
Maybe that's what the case is going to be with Liz and Jason.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the case. Who am I to say? I'm not God, so I don't know. But I always say it's best to be your best self when you get with somebody, you know. But maybe that's not the case for everybody.
Yeah, that's a thing that she had to do to kind of break that
Yeah.
chain with Ed.
Maybe that's what she
I
needs.
just noticed that Ed was rolling his own suitcase. Usually that would have had to be Liz carrying his bags. So that was nice to see that he now got to carry your own bag, Ed.
Yeah, but I am happy that Jason is standing up for her and he is, you know, there. But I would say, you know, it's best maybe to try to keep Liz away from Ed. What I love about Travis and Courtney is that he, even when Scott is around, he doesn't have like her all up in Scott's face or whatever he said. He usually takes her away, and you know they have their moment. I remember that one time that
he's protective.
Scott came
of that
over to I guess to talk to everybody because I think it was Chris's birthday. They were there making out in the corner. Scott looking behind the chair like, oh my god! Like I think that was the first time that he had seen Courtney with Travis, and then he realized like. This is really a thing. Like they are locked in.
It's
like this
over.
is too much. Like it's actually over.
It's over between me and her.
I'm sure he's like, she ain't even do this with me. Who is this person?
I know, because with him she was kind of a little bit cold.
Very cold.
But you know, when you keep on messing up, I think it gets to a point. It's the same thing with Michael and Angela. You just get to a point where you're just done.
You have to remember Courtney.
Yeah, you know,
she saw
you're
her
just
mom
so
cheat on her
tired
dad.
of. And Scott just kept on cheating on her.
Yeah.
So she just gets to a point where that love that you had for
It
them,
goes away.
it starts going away. I mean, look at even, what's her name? Gino and Jasmine. I'm surprised that Jasmine on the couch. Jasmine, who wants to continue to be intimate with Gino. Now, even Jasmine is like, no, well, you know, let him be by himself. And when that starts to happen, that person, after all the turmoil through the years, this is their way of beginning to pull away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I don't know. I seriously doubt Gino and Jasmine are going to last because he keeps on rejecting her. But you think that's her?
now she's rejecting him now.
Yeah, she didn't
So
even
now
want to sleep in the same
that's
bed.
a problem.
After she said that same day, like we can sleep in the same bed, and she's like, "Oh, I want a massage." I had a feeling that maybe she never got that massage, so she was annoyed and she went to the couch. Maybe she just didn't want to be with Gino, but she did say at the tell-all that, oh, you know, there's a lot of peer pressure, but I didn't want to go in there with any like notions. I decided to sit on the couch.
Yeah, so
I think maybe she's
not
just pulling
interested.
away. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's pulling away. So,
But also, my thing is having like, from what I've heard about Gino and Jasmine's sex life, that's not something I would ever be interested in. I would be, if anything, very pleased with not having to touch that man.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
you know, the other thing, he
Like-
plays those mind games. Like he gaslights
Well, all
a
the
lot, and so she's just going to a point. I think Jasmine is just getting to that place, you know.
yeah.
After you've done your dirt for so long, people will eventually pull away.
But yeah, Jasmine pulling away. I think Gino needs to be aware. But I do hope that they get a divorce because I don't think it's best for them.
No.
I don't think Gino is the right person for Jasmine, and Jasmine is not the right person for Gino.
No.
And they both just need to be by themselves. He obviously has some type of porn addiction, but there's something more. I don't think that he is just turned off by her arguing. I don't, and I don't buy it. I think
Absolutely
he
not.
just prefers other things. And that's all I'm going to say on that one.
Yeah.
But we wish them well, right?
We do.
Yeah. We'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.